Hey everybody, it's Aquila, and this is a Lefty Knitter podcast, and this is episode 61. I am like 3 people away from 400 subscribers. That's pretty awesome. And I could do like a pattern giveaway. I'm not good at shipping stuff out, but I can buy patterns on Ravelry. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe once we hit that 400, I'll record a clip and we'll do some sort of giveaway. So, welcome to any new viewers, any returning viewers. I'm excited to be able to talk to you guys today. It is Wednesday, the 15th, tax day in the United States, which I had already done my taxes, but I don't know if they like pushed that back or not because of all this that's going on. Probably, but whatevs. I already did mine. Done. I have not recorded anything because it's been kind of crazy this week, but that's okay. I have some knitting done. You can find me on all my social media platforms down below on either my personal, well, it used to be a combination of personal and knitting, but now I have 2 Instagrams. I have aquilladahun and I have a Lefty Knitter podcast. So you can check those out. I have a Ravelry group page if you decide to do that. I update my notes there. Also, if you wanted to check for links there or, you know, whatever. I said whatever like 3 times. I'm a little wrinkly. I'm wearing orange today. So, if you don't have kids, you might not know this little challenge. They do these challenges on like YouTube videos for kids all the time. Like all the different channels have done them, right? So Z has a few that she watches and they've all done these same challenges. You may have seen us do 3 color challenges before, just for her and I to have fun, where you close your eyes, you pick 3 color markers, and that's the 3 colors you have to color your whole picture with. Well, today the challenge started actually yesterday, but today I chose orange. Because I knew she was doing this for breakfast. And what did I want to have for breakfast? Pumpkin pie. So whatever color shirt you're wearing, that's what color food you have to eat. Yesterday I was wearing blue, and luckily, we had blue corn chips in our pantry. So I had blue corn chips. She was wearing... What color was she wearing yesterday? Do you remember? Red. She was wearing red. She had an apple. John was wearing black, and what did he eat? A black jelly bean. Yeah. I'm wearing orange today. I had pumpkin pie. And then she was wearing purple, which was a little difficult because purple food. Unless I'm giving her all the sweets, purple food is hard to come by. Unless we have grapes. Didn't have grapes. She's not going to eat purple cabbage. Don't have that anyway. So she had pre-packaged little package of blueberry muffins. Yes, blueberry, okay, whatever. But once they're kind of cooked, they're purple. She had those. All right, enough about that. But the color challenges are kind of fun. We've been doing all kinds of crazy challenge stuff. Of course, we can't go shopping. Like one of the challenges is you get like $20. Well, some of the YouTubers like use 100, but we would obviously, on a budget, go down. Whatever shirt color you're wearing at the store, that is the only objects of that color you can buy. And you get $20 to spend it on whatever you want. I mean, they're fun, right? It's fun. It's all goofy and silly and, you know. Okay, on to knitting. I've made 2 more baby things. 2. So, you saw the hat made out of that purple and white and minty and pink yarn that striped. It ended up striping. Well, I made mittens to match that. Now, I told you in the last video I was going to make the mittens that were made by Tin Can Knits. I remembered they had a thumb. Now, I know mittens have thumbs. But getting a thumb in a thumb hole on a kid that's under 2, like, impossible. Not impossible. I shouldn't say it's impossible. It's difficult. I scratched that idea. I went on Ravelry. I searched for free knitting patterns for mitts. Found these. These are the No Scratch Baby Mitts by Handknit Yarn Studio. She calls for a fingering weight. Well, I say she. Handknit Yarn Studio could be a man, or it could be a they. The pattern calls for fingering weight US 2.5, 3mm. I did use the size needles they call for, but yeah, my yarn I think is thicker than that. I think it is more like of a sport. DK. Wait, not sure. I don't know. I don't have the label. So what I decided to do is I just cast on less stitches. I tried what they called for, which was I think 32 or 34 stitches. It seemed way too big. I went down to 28 and I just followed the pattern from there. Worked out. Ready? And it has the string, which, you know, knitting in the I-cord isn't always fun, but it was small, so it went fast. So here they are. They're super cute. They still look kind of big, but I guess compared to my hand, I mean, once you get the baby's hand in there and then it goes up the arm a little bit, it's fine. Yes, there's two, sorry. Two little baby mitts connected with an I-cord so they can shove this in the jacket and not lose these little tiny mitts. They're so cute. So they match the hat. I thought about making another pair, but I'm like, well, you don't need two pairs. You can always just wear this with any hat. It doesn't always have to be matchy-matchy. I mean, I was never matchy-matchy with Z, so hopefully these people aren't. And I don't think they probably are, based on what little I know about them. I know the grandfather that's having the grandbaby. So I don't think he would be matchy-matchy. There they are. They're super cute. Super cute. There we go. Yeah. Now it's gonna not focus. All right. Then I decided, I was walking through our laundry room, which is where I have my 4 big bins of acrylic yarn, and I had some that I had to like put back away because it was out for some reason. I think I had moved it from one place and now I'm putting it back into the bin. I saw this yarn and it made me reminisce about a sweater that I made for baby Z, and I had enough to make a hat. So I made a hat. I used the same recipe I've been using for the last hats. This is not a pattern I picked up from anywhere. This is just me casting on 72 stitches with size 3, then changing to a size 5 and knitting until say 5.5 inches and then decreasing. And this yarn stripes too. This was from the local yarn store that used to be here, Bonita Yarns. They had their own line of yarn, and this was one of the yarns, and I had made Zia a sweater, and I still had some left because, you know, I don't get rid of all those scraps, because even if I end up making a heavier weight blanket, because this wouldn't have went in my fingering weight blanket because it's too thick, and I still have this much left. So I think I might make a pom-pom for this one because I think it would be really cute, because then the pom-pom would be gray. I just thought this turned out really cute. Now, when they had first asked for baby items, they said purple, and then I was like, oh, well, this one's super cute. So I changed my decreases, though. Previously, I was just taking because it was divisible by 8, so every 7th and 8th stitch I was decreasing, and then the next round knit, the next round 6 and 7 decreasing, knit together, whatever. This one, I divided it by 4. And I did decreases on each side of the stitch. So 72 divided by 4 is 18. So 18th stitch. So say this was my starting point here or whatever. The 18th stitch, I put a marker around the 18th stitch. Then I decreased on both sides. So I'm still doing the same number of decreases. It's just in a different pattern. So you get like this X instead. So it kind of squares off the top, which I'm totally okay with. It just gives it a little bit of a different look than like the spiral as it goes, as you're decreasing. So yeah, I think it's pretty cute. I think it looks really cool. It almost like stands like a bucket when you do it like that. So you could easily make some really cool, like oversized buckets, like out of 100% wool, and then felt it and have a square bottomed bucket by using these the decreases like this. If you have any questions, just comment below and I can describe it a little better, or maybe even find a free pattern that has decreases like this, and then I could link it to you. So let me know, because I really like trying different decreases. Well, gives it a whole different look to the hat. So fun times. No, the loud is from you, and I'm already recording now, so thanks. He's playing hacky sack in our kitchen. Our dining room looks like a hot mess because he moved everything from the kitchen to play hacky sack in there with Michaela. Sacks.
Don't make me put my sack on your forehead.
Okay. So, y'all, I am working on my third color. I had to order another thing of floof. I realized I was not going to have enough to make the sweater where I was going to be happy with it. I did tell you guys I dug this out, and this is Debbie Bliss Angel, but it is very much a different color, obviously, than the color I'm using, and I'm worried that it's going to give too much of a different look to the sweater. So I opted not to do that, because I was going to do the ribbing all in this. I'm not going to do that. I ordered another ball of floof from Fiber Nymph Dye Works, but I am on the third color, so I think I had just split for the sleeves, and I was getting ready to do, start alternating in the third color before I showed you guys. So I kind of have a marker because I marked where I started my third color in, so I could do my 20 rows of every other color. As I swallow spit. Now I can't breathe. Okay. So here's where I added my third color. You do 20 rows alternating, and then here's where you can see that it's not alternating anymore. Here's where I split my sleeves, that marker there, and I have to do 15 inches. I haven't measured it. I did try it on though, and I posted a picture. I got pretty far though. I think that's pretty far. If I hold this up, I'm getting pretty far. Yeah. So I'm gonna knit with the color 3 until I feel like it's long enough, you know, and the sleeves are gonna be only in the color 2 because I don't think it got down far enough. If I need any extra, I still have color 1, so I could do the ribbing on the sleeves in color 1 if I really wanted to. I'm probably gonna do half sleeves, like right before the elbow crease. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna see how far it gets me. I don't think it's gonna get me far enough to do 3/4 sleeves, which would be nice, but that's okay. So I'm working on these two right now, and yeah, I haven't weighed to see how much I have left of this. I am curious to see how far it will end up getting me because it is a 4-color sweater and I turned it into a 3-color. But there it is. I'll show it one more time. The colors fade really nice. Oh, I didn't mention this is the Sorrel sweater, but I think I probably already said that in a previous clip. So there's only one previous clip. I haven't I haven't done a whole lot on different things, so I don't want to bore you with coming on showing you clips of this every other day. So yeah, it's getting quite large to fit in my bag, but that's okay. So I'll just shove it off to the side. There we go. This morning though, well, not this morning, yesterday morning, I was going through my yarn stash downstairs of my DK weight because I want to make, it's a Joji Locatelli. I've not made, I don't think, any Joji patterns. This is the Odyssey shawl. It's a free shawl, and I've had it in my queue. I can tell you how long I've had it in my queue. I've had it in my queue for June 9th. I added it. So it's, in June it'll be a year. So the Odyssey shawl, you've probably seen it. It's a DK 3-color shawl, and I dug out some options for this. It's a pretty shawl. Sorry, gonna get glare. That's pretty good. So I dug out some options. I don't have enough of this yarn per the yardage, but I could just make it a little bit smaller, and that would be okay. I almost have enough. These are all Bayou spun. I believe 2 of these were gifted, and one, well, I think this one was gifted also. I think I actually have more of this color too. I think this was the Lollybrock colorway. So they're all different too, I think, or I could be wrong. 2 of them are 75 yak, 25 merino, and the tan one is 70% yak and 30% camel, because this one is actually called Gobi Bayou Spun, and that's a limited edition one. This one was definitely gifted from somebody in my knitting group, I believe. I believe it was also with this one. I got both of them together. But I think these 3 colors are really pretty together. Hey, Monster, your face is a mess eating crab chips. You smell like Old Bay. The other option is 3 colors I used in my Camaro sweater. The first one is Blue Moon Fiber Arts, and this is the Oscar colorway. Then this one is Neighborhood Fiber Company, and this one is called Poppleton. The third one is Backyard Fiberworks, and this is called Meadow. No, that's the base. Sorry, Springtime is the base, or the color. So this, I have enough, I believe, of these 3. So comment which you think I should do, because I'll be posting this today, and I could possibly get comments today, and maybe I'll cast it on today. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I've had these in my stash for quite some time. It'd be nice to see these in something, even though they're not I don't think they're quite enough the right yardage. I'd have to look at the pattern after I download it and possibly just do, it looks like there's a lot of just garter stitches. It's hard to show. Before like this little detail-y part on each section. So I would probably go with what I have the most as the top color. These look very similar to the color she's used. I probably would get the whole section done for this. Then I would do this and do less of the garter stitch rows, and then probably do less of the garter stitch rows and to get the detail in. I don't know. I'd have to probably, like I said, actually get the pattern on my screen and look at it. So, yeah. I'm going to pause, and Johnny Bo is going to be sitting here next to me. The whole point of me going through my stash was to show you that, but then I also dug out this yarn that was hand-dyed. We got it from a vendor at Shenandoah, I believe. Maybe Maryland? I think it was Shenandoah. Hand-dyed naturally by Ursula's something Cove. I can't remember. I made John the Nux gloves out of it. But I'm making him now a photographer hat out of it. So I cast that on this morning. Yeah. The photographer hat is Lavanya Patricella, and I am using size 4s and 6s. She said this is a worsted. Yeah, it's probably a heavy DK / worsted. But I'll end up doing 5 inches of the ribbing and 5 inches of stockinette. That's another free pattern, I believe, on Ravelry. She does 6 and 4, but John likes 5 and 5, so I'm gonna do 5 and 5 again. He's got like 3 of these hats already. This one was hand-dyed by him. I was using it to see how big it compared to the one I'm making now. So, yeah. Now I got him.
So.
All right, so we are still at home.
Yeah.
So we had posted that episode right before Easter, and we talked about candy, like lots of candy. And then we got a package in the mail from Chevis of Chevy Rail stuff. I always screw that up. Is it Cheverell Stuff Podcast? It's
I have no
Chevis.
idea.
Everybody knows Chevis.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows. So she said, since you were talking about the chocolate, I needed to send you some of our local artisan chocolate. This is a special occasion chocolate for sure. Happy Easter, Hop Hop. So, this little bar, I don't know which one this is. This is Dark Chocolate Thoughts, it says.
Did she really type out a handwritten?
No, she probably told
Oh,
this
she
company,
told
which
the
is
folks.
D-Brand Fine Chocolate out of Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. So, this is Dark Chocolate Thoughts. And she sent all these. I don't think we should try all of them. We don't want to open all of them, right?
Or why am I here then?
Not a kid-friendly podcast.
I meant autocorrect. I meant to say.
Okay. So, here, we'll go. This is one she thought was very interesting, and she has not tried this yet. So
I want to try. I want to try that one.
I want to try it. Wait, are we opening this one first?
I don't. This is your show.
It is my show. Oh, look at how cute it is. It even has their logo on it. This is just the Dark Chocolate Thoughts. So it's just the dark chocolate. You smelled it first?
I did. That's what us classy folks do. It's an experience.
That's good chocolate.
That's very dark chocolatey.
I love dark chocolate.
It's like very.
Do you like dark chocolate?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I love white chocolate.
I know. That's your favorite. Okay.
I ate an entire white chocolate solid Easter bunny this week.
Yes, you did.
I just finished it today. Oh boy.
This is so. Oh my gosh. So it kind of looks like.
Oh, it's going to be crunchy.
Oh, that's cool.
Got...
Nibble, 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 bite, 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 chunk, chunk. Oh, that's so cute. That might not focus. It's not gonna focus.
Why do you think they really care?
No.
They want to know how it tastes.
I know this is, so it says...
Girl, stop reading and...
Indiana popcorn. Indiana grown popcorn encased in a rich creamy milk chocolate. Can you even, should I have gotten through yours? Oh, you're good.
Good. Good.
Oh, a bite and a nibble.
A bite and a nibble.
Oh my god. I love that.
Tastes like burnt popcorn.
Oh, you think? I don't think it tastes like burnt popcorn.
I wonder if they burn it to like...
No.
Oh.
That's good.
Oh, there's salt
That's
at
good.
the end. That's trippy.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's split this.
Travis, you got to split it? Oh, thanks.
You get the nibble.
I'm gonna save that. We have other ones to open.
I don't want any of the other ones.
Really?
All I wanted was the popcorn
Was that one?
Dude, that's pretty good,
That's
actually.
really good. So, the other ones she got were 72% dark chocolate. And it just says rich, decadent, dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate, so that's going to be really good. This one, do you like hazelnut?
What?
Do you like hazelnut?
We had a kid named Hazelnut.
We have a kid named Hazel. Do you like hazelnut? Because you don't like Nutella.
I don't like Nutella.
Do you want to
Here's
try
hazelnut.
this, Hazel, with popcorn in
It's
it?
chocolate with popcorn in it.
You got to tell us how it is. Come here. Tell the video how it is.
Why is your face so messy?
Crab chips. Is that good?
Yeah. Can I have my hacky sack back?
Good?
Thank you.
You try a piece?
We did try pieces.
We did try these. It's pretty good. Never had chocolate with
Hazelnut sea salt crisp. So
popcorn in it.
I love Nutella. Z loves Nutella. John, Nutella? No? Yes?
No, I can do without.
Tart red raspberry. I'm excited for this one too because I love raspberry and chocolate together. And mint cookie crunch. This is gonna also be probably one of my favorites because I love thin mint cookie Girl Scout cookies.
This.
Can we finish, Hayes, please?
No.
Thanks. And you don't.
Trash.
I love thin mint Girl Scout cookies. Good. We'll try the raspberry one.
I want to try the
I
raspberry.
don't need more.
You don't want any more?
I want to try the raspberry.
Raspberry or hazelnut?
I don't know if you heard the part where I ate an entire chocolate Easter bunny.
Hazelnut, like your Nutella? We'll open that one. Let's try it. Come on over here.
Yeah, I'll get out. I'll get out.
All right, you gonna say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Here's my dress.
It's beautiful.
And here's.
Your face is a mess. Stay here. Tell people how if you like it.
I do like it.
You do like it? You want to tell people about the birdie?
We have a bird nest and we have 4 eggs.
4.
And it's weird because they're blue.
Because it's a robin. They lay blue eggs. That's really good. Alright, I approve of all of these. Oh, this one has crispy wafers and sea salt in it.
Oh.
That's good though, isn't it? What?
I want to try the raspberry one too.
The raspberry one too? Should we really give you this much chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay. Why not? It's for YouTube, right? But you can do anything on YouTube. You can let your kids eat a bunch of chocolate on YouTube, right? Alright. Ooh, this one looks like it has cracklies in it too. Ooh, look, it's red.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's red.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do, comment down below right now. Because another day will not know.
Comment down below.
Please.
That's good. Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
But you're gonna keep eating it.
Hmm.
Can you say bye to everybody? Come over and say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, until the next episode, knit happy.